Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking to you from a large aquarium in my mind. And I got bad news. 2018 is a manure lagoon dumpster fire. That is correct. I've stepped out of the aquarium. You may not know this, but 2018 is a manure lagoon dumpster fire. And civilization is still retrograde. You may be saying, hey Thor, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed today? And no. A, I sleep on a couch because I'm so dedicated to my work. And B, I woke up and I got onto Twitter. And you know what everybody was talking about? Oh yeah, this video is for adults only. And adults only that can handle me talking about politics and penises, plus mushrooms. Because you know what? I don't like to talk about politics. I think both parties are garbage, and politics are there to distract us, the people. And they give us votes and taxes. So we think we're doing something. And you know, I don't believe much in the voting process. I think the last president we had was JFK, and they blew his brains out, and everybody else ever since has fallen in line. That's depressing, I know. But hey, these guys are fighting a fire tornado that started eating their fire hose, and then it melted the fire hose. So to get back at the fire tornado, the one guy throws a rock at it. I thought that was funny. I thought it was cute, kind of. I like throwing rocks, you know, in simpler times. Yes, everybody's talking about President Trump's penis being shaped like a mushroom because Stormy Daniels said so. I'm like, that's weird. My first thought was, I've never taken a dick pic. Do you take a picture of your penis when it's flaccid? Or you take a picture of your penis when it's erect? Personally, I don't think the genitals of the male or the female are the sexiest parts of the body. So yeah, I don't like talking about politics. And I don't like talking about penises. Definitely not other men's. No offense. If that's your thing, go for it. And so, Twitter today is all excited and raring to go to talk about the shape of our president, Johnson. And I'm like, you know, wow. 2018 is a manure lagoon dumpster fire. And I got that story from Nolan Beauchamp, where he's talking about Hurricane Florence breaches manure lagoon. That sounds disgusting. Oh, like there's a movie Blue Lagoon with John Travolta, I think, back in the day. It's supposed to be a sexy movie, but I bet if it was the brand Manure Lagoon in a remake, it would be more of a comedy, gross comedy. Manure Lagoon, Coal Ash Pit, North Carolina. So the floodwaters are bad, and the rivers are rising. I know I've been covering the story for like 2-3 weeks straight, nonstop. So I've gone crazy. Yep, I've gone crazy. And man, I need a break from talking about weather. But yeah, so that's just how crazy it is. I don't know, man. That's just the world. It's like a big, weird reality show that's not very funny. There aren't a whole lot of likable characters. Like, I don't know. I piss people off sometimes when I talk about how I feel. And right now, I think Putin is the most likable guy in the political scene. And I mean that totally and all-encompassingly. Guy seems classy. Sure, yeah, he might have killed some people. But remember, Donald Trump and Barack Obama drone striked in 9 different countries. They killed a lot of people, too. Apparently, if you want to be a world leader, you got to kill some people. That's just how it goes. I'd like to be a world leader, but in peace, without having to kill anybody. And so, I don't know. Yeah. So, Putin seemed to bring stability to a territory known for being a total gangster land. You know? Like, remember when we were like, oh my God, Saddam Hussein is an evil dictator in Iraq. We're taking him out. Because 18 dudes from Saudi Arabia flew planes in the towers. Asterisk. And then we took Saddam out. And then everything fell into a chaotic tribal war shithole where hundreds of thousands of people died. It was like, oh, so maybe Saddam had to be a total asshole to keep that area in check. I get it now. Not saying I'm pro asshole or pro evil dictator. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, the whole monetary system of fiat currencies, war and oil, is really put a lot of bad people in power, you know? It's just the way of the system. It's like Darwin with a printing press, and if that printing press were an iPhone. What was it talking about? Oh yeah, civilization's still in retrograde. We're having to go over all of our mistakes and correct them to move forward. And it's kind of touch and go. But we have a pink aurora and a green dragon. So that is good news. For where I see color in the sky, I see God. And the marvels and the magic of the universe. Yesterday, felt like Mars was punching me in the nuts. Lilith was kicking me in the face. Pluto was stabbing me in the back. And then Cthulhu was doing some weird shit in my ears. And I was like, man, this day is horrible. And I woke up today and I'm like, yeah, it's not as bad. So, you know, life is filled with ups and downs. And so, talking to people trying to get Americans to unite for 5.75, 5.85 years, not being very successful, I admit I've gone a little crazy. And, you know, civilization is a dumpster fire, lagoon, manure lagoon, coal ash pit. But I was thinking, you know, after that, you spread that shit around proper places, we can start to grow cool stuff again. And while everybody's arguing about climate change, maybe we should plant 1 billion trees. You know, there's an idea. I don't like the idea of just taking everything going on with our atmosphere and just saying, oh, it's all just carbon. No, man, we've screwed this planet in so many ways. There's so many things we can do to improve. And I don't know, there's just no personal responsibility taken by anybody, anywhere nowadays. It's like everybody gets a boner by blaming everybody for everything. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. I'm mad at anybody. I don't hate anybody. And I don't blame any single person or group for the shit show, toxic manure lagoon dumpster fire that we call 2018. You know, I don't know, but a lot of people really get off like their sexual aphrodisiac is anger and hate. That's not Thor news. Yep. You can call it delusions of grandeur, but man, my delusions of grandeur are fine. We're going to save the day. Maybe not today, but we will do it one moment at a time. It ain't always going to be the shitty. It's always darkest before the dawn. And then once we get to spread the fire goes down and we can spread the manure and ash out, we will be able to grow good things again. So do not lose faith. Do not lose hope. Yes, things are crazy in this bizarro world. And the biggest whiners, complainers, accusers, and the people who can go out and find the very worst story about the worst human every day and then report it to people. Those are the people who are at the top of the food chain right now of popularity and get all the press and all the hot social media time. Well, we've been hit by 4 or 5 hurricanes in a year and a month. I'm thinking at some point, people are going to have to put aside their petty bullshit and having the biggest tricksters, perturbers, and troublemakers being the most successful people in all of media and social networking will not last forever. It's just a guess. So yeah, this is supposed to be an inspirational video where I show you pictures of things like the hurricane that just hit us and the Mexican volcano that has been going off for like 3 weeks in a row. Now you can't even see it because it's in the clouds and but there's still got the smoke coming out. She was on fire at night. Yep, that's what I do to feel all sexy. Is look at volcanoes. Oh, and then let's look at the GFS so we can all get turned on together. Yep, no matter what, those 2 storms that are coming over the areas that have been hit heavily with lots of rain. We're talking we have big problems in the Great Lakes area and then like the Ohio Valley, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, up and down the coast. It's like problem city, man. And then you got the GFS continues to draw up some weird hurricane that hooks up with the front and could be trouble down the road. So I tacked it on there at the end. Wow. Trying to inspire you to not lose faith. To have some belief that the power of God lives on through us, and that through us being cool, kind, and awesome, we will endure this crazy period together, and we will make it to better days. So says me, the Pink Aurora, and Green Dragon. God bless everybody. And if somehow this video really pissed you off and you're like, you know what, I don't like that Thor News guy anymore, or never did, and I just realized it now, then have a good day. May you find all the information exactly in the way you want to. I love you either way, and I hope we all get our shit together and work as one Earth family to solve all these problems and challenges we all face. So I want you to stay cool. I want to say God bless everyone everywhere. I want the Force to be with us all always, and I want us all to live long and prosper together. Stay cool.